Hey, I want to talk with you guys about something very important, and I think this is gonna hit very home with you guys, especially when you are working, you are trying to build a business, you are taking care of your family, or you're doing other stuff that you need to do or you have a responsibility to do, and you're trying to post online. You're trying to build a business of which you're seeing that days are going by, weeks are going by, months are going by, and you're not getting results out of it. Now, the problem I see that a lot of these gurus sell you is that they sell you on the idea that if you can do it, you are able to do it super fast. Meaning, if you're able to post, no worries. You post a couple of videos and you go viral. If you're able to dance, or if you're able to provide an offer, or you're whatever solopreneur, you're able to get sales real fast. You go viral real fast. You get a lot of likes, you get a comment, blah blah blah. The reality is this, my friends. If you are thinking that you are going to simply make a post, make a video, and go viral the next day, it's not going to work. The thing that's going to help you stand out and set yourself apart from the majority of people out there is consistency. So I spent like 2 years without any results. The only, I would say, year or so, or maybe year and a half, I've gotten results with it. I've started back then in pandemic. If you guys go on my Instagram and you scroll all the way at the bottom, you will start seeing I started within or after the pandemic. If you think about it for a moment, that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So ideally, I had to pass through all the time, through all the ups and downs, posting without anything. Only a year or two and a half ago, I started getting traction, meaning a very handful of views, and from those views, close sales. And the reason I closed the sale is not because I was pitching something, it's because people were coming to me because they love the content, they want to get videos like that as well, or they love my idea of the offer, or they love me as a person, and they want me to help them. And they basically reached out to me and say, "Hey, Ronald, I saw you at an X person's workshop, or I saw you doing a certain challenge, or I saw you on social media. I'm interested in doing what you're doing. I saw your funnel. This looks very cool, very awesome, dark aesthetic, blah, 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 all those things." And then they decide to buy. But I had to persevere throughout all the years in order to provide that to you. Until today, I'm doing it the same way. I sometimes record from hotels, record from like the airplane or the airport, whatever I can find a way. But I try to keep it genuine, authentic, real, and raw, and organic, and the most as possible, with B-rolls in the middle. The reason I do that is because I want to transmit who I am as a person, straight to the point, honest, no BS, etc. But at the same time, I also have a certain lifestyle that I want to share with you guys that I personally experienced. The only way to do it by not doing a vlog will be to make B-rolls, like a documented portion of it, and then sharing that within the content I share with you guys. And this is the reality of doing online marketing and doing social media, is that you have to persevere and stick with it as long as possible, to the point you start seeing that everyone gives up, but you keep going, and therefore people come to you because they saw that you put in the work, they saw you have experience, they saw you have insight, and you endure the ups and downs. So they believe in you that you can deliver. Okay, so for you to be able to turn your information, your content, your expertise into a business for the long term, you have to persevere throughout the ups and downs, and you have to persist and commit to you achieving that freedom. Okay, so if you look at other people within the industry, you can look at Mr. Beast. He uploaded 455 videos. 455 videos. Think about it. Before his first video went viral. I on YouTube, if you look at it, I haven't uploaded such a long, track record of videos. I haven't. So what I'm trying to say to you here is that if you upload it, maybe one or two videos, you go viral, hey, I'm happy for you, but realistically, it's not going to happen. Okay, so you have to be open-minded to it. Now, other than that, if you look at Gary Vee, he had to upload 1,000 videos before he did that. So he took even longer than Mr. Beast. So if you are relentless about pursuing your dreams, if you're committed towards enduring through the tough times, and also you are disciplined enough to be able to make sure that every week you have a progress, every week you're recording videos, every week you're editing the videos, every week you're scheduling the video, etc., eventually something will hit. Eventually you will attract the right audience. As long as you keep progressing, meaning keep updating, keep educating yourself, keep making variations, keep trying new things. As long as you keep doing that, that is how you build a real business. Because there's so many competition, everyone is testing out things, and you need to keep doing that as well. If you don't do that, it's not going to work out for you. Other than that, if you look at Picasso, he created 20,000 artwork way before he was recognized as a so-called genius. Okay, so if you are someone that already have some type of viewership, you're already getting views, but you're not getting the sale, you have to be able to change your ways, change your approach, change your thinking on the things that you're doing in order for you to attract the right audience and get the sale and sell without being salesy. Okay, you have to learn that. I, for example, learned sales by looking at many marketing stuff. I didn't learn sales by calling people. I did try it once, and I would say it was very bad experience for me. But I came to learn as well that because of doing that, I became less of a shy person. Okay, because I had to confront people, not only face to face, but also through phone. So if you think about it for a second, even though it didn't work on the sense of getting the sale, it did help me evolve into a more, I would say, self-confidence person when it comes to confronting someone face to face and say to them, hey, I have this offer for you. I want to show you around. If you're interested in it, let me know. I'll be more than happy to guide you through. I didn't have that initially. So for me to be able to break out of that shell and become a different person, the only way I could have done it was learning about sales and really doing it. Okay, so if you are trying to learn about sales, you're trying to learn about marketing, you're trying to build a business, you have to learn stuff that is new to yourself and then go and do it, because you don't know what's going to work for you. You just don't know. You have to try it out. And the way, if you look at even Eminem, he had to pull through multiple records before, or approach them before, getting turned down by many of them, and then finding Dr. Dre in the sense, or in the, I would say, pile of haystack. Okay, so this is the issue. If we don't try enough, we're not going to learn, we're not going to progress, and we're not going to level up our skills, our expertise, our insight, our knowledge. So by trying and failing, trying and failing, you become better. So the idea of trying it the first time is supposed to work, otherwise I want a refund, otherwise I'm going to quit, otherwise I'm not worth it, etc., is really not the best approach. Because in the end, no one is going to come to help you. No one's going to come to do it for you. You are the only one who can do it. Okay, not even God is going to come down from the heavens to do for you. If you don't believe in God, the universe, the worlds, the galaxy is not going to turn a different way just because you want it. It doesn't work like that. Okay, the world doesn't work like that. It doesn't operate. Gravity is not going to stop functioning or working just because you hate falling down on your face or something. It doesn't work like that. So realistically, we have to be able to understand that if people within the music industry, if people within the art industry, if people within the content industry, if people within the acting industry, if Steve Jobs within the tech industry have gone through the fire, had to persist, went through bankruptcy sometimes, went through rejection many times, etc., before they achieve whatever they want to achieve as a long-term goal, you also probably will have to go through that if you want to endure. And I've said it previously, and I've said it again. The only way you will come to the top if you endure throughout all the difficulty. And yes, sometimes you have to humble yourself. Sometimes you have to shut up and swallow your words. Sometimes you have to shut up and clean the floor or scrub the floor, whatever you want to call it, or describe it as, or eat whatever crap you need to eat in order for you to get there. I know that. I've been through it. It's not easy. Sometimes you will cry about it, but in the end, it will make you stronger. It will make you stronger to the point that you will come to the top and you will prove everyone wrong that left you on the road, that didn't give you a hand, that didn't help you or by giving you a helping hand, whatever, that they encouraged you or didn't believe in you, etc. Okay? Once you get to the top, the only thing you have to keep in mind is you cannot become arrogant. Because if you become arrogant, instead of attracting people, you will repel people. And then the thing becomes wrong. Okay? And you will go onto the wrong side. So the thing you have to remember is, not because someone said no to you means that they're a bad person. What it means is they don't have the same vision as you have, they don't have the same commitment as you have, they don't have the same goal as you have, and they don't have the same aspirational desires in their life as you have. And probably, if you mature enough, you will come to understand that most of them, like 99% of them, don't have belief in themselves, and therefore they think you are not worthy of what you say you want to achieve, because they don't have belief in themselves, and they're thinking probably you are not worthy of it. But that doesn't mean that they are a bad person or an enemy. What it means is, if they don't believe in yourself, you have to persevere and believe in yourself. You have to bring forward the work, put in the effort, make sure that you swallow stuff, make sure that you humble yourself, make sure that you bow down, you bow your knees, whatever you have to do in order for you to get there. All right, so you have to transform yourself into becoming the individual that they believe that you are not worthy of becoming. That is what you have to show them. And once you show them, you will start seeing their idea, their perception, their ways of responding will turn. It will turn heads, because they will see what the heck, I did not believe that person can do it, but they did it. Okay, so if you want to post content, you want to build a business, you want someone to guide you, etc., and you want an easier way of doing it, I can show you how we can do it with a system, which will take off the burden from your loads that you're carrying every single day, spending time with family, building a business, doing your work 9 to 5, whatever. Okay, so if you implement the system, you don't need to be upset because your first content piece didn't work out, didn't go viral, didn't get views, etc. You don't be discouraged because the product didn't sell, or you won't see yourself as a failure just because you didn't achieve your goal within 30 days, within 90 days, etc. What you will try to do is, you will try to understand what is not working, what have you tried before, and then you will adjust as you go. This is the only way you will progress. This is the only way you will achieve what you want. And yes, there will be ups and downs, but I am here to guide you if your desire is to have me to be the person to guide you. I can be your mentor. If you want to, you can simply find the link below this video. If you are wanting to be part of the community and go through the course, etc., you can simply go to the link below this video as well, or as you can see on the screen. Other than that, if you want to chat with me, just leave a comments in the description. Let me know what you're going through. Let me know your thoughts, your feeling, etc. Based on that, I can get back to you with some insight that probably can help you, or maybe I have an article that fits whatever topic that you wanted me to discuss, and I can point you to the right article that you can read. And it gives you probably a good idea or a good understanding, maybe a breakthrough idea of what exactly you can do. So I appreciate it, guys. I recommend you please go through this video 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Every time you're feeling discouraged, keep in mind you're not a failure. And on top of that, if you need help, if you want someone to communicate with me, you can reach out to me through YouTube, to Instagram, to LinkedIn. Those are the 3 platforms I normally tend to be a lot on. So if you're watching this video and you feel discouraged, please do not feel discouraged, because you are worthy of it. You are worthy more than people think. And because you have a low-paying job, because you're struggling, because you don't have maybe funds, or you simply aren't getting the things that you want to out of life, do not be discouraged by that. Why? Because that's just a learning curve that you are experiencing, and life is ups and downs, so you will have better days. The only thing you have to learn is how can you prevent those worst days? How can you not fall into that depression? How can you not fall for things that will be distracting you from your goals? If you can fix those things, it will be ideally much more easier, faster for you to endure. And this way, getting to your goals will be more achievable. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. We will see each other on the next one. If you want to chat with me, just hit me up on DMs on Instagram or on LinkedIn, and we will be going from there. Take care.